Shalom Israel first. I want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh by Shemel Shai by Shem Kakadash, the Marcy Apostle Ezra Millstone, peace citation from 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Don't Pray for These People. And mainly, obviously, I'm talking about Jake because we're not praying for these goddamn heathens, all right. But 2/3 Jake, all right. Jake don't want to get right. Jake, despises the word of the Lord. Jake don't give a fuck. So, it's that old saying. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. These niggas just love it here. They love captivity. They love the wickedness here. So, hey, fuck them. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah 11:10. It says, it's talking about wicked niggas, wicked Jake. It says, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words, and they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. All right, and the same thing is going to happen again. All right, all around the world. All right, the Lord, he's about to bring straight. Hence Jeremiah 30:7, Jacob's trouble. Why is it called Jacob's trouble? Because it's going to be a time of trouble specific for these wicked niggas. All right, you're going to have heathens get caught in the midst of that, in the trouble. But it's mainly for Jake. 2/3, they gonna perish. All right, that's it, the scriptures. All right, prove that. Zechariah 13 and 9. It says, then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in the time of the trouble. For according to the number of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem have ye set up altars, that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. So Jake is just always into these idols, all right? Always into idolatry, all right? It says, here's a point. Here's what I wanted. It says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So when the Lord brings that wrath, that judgment, we shouldn't feel sorry for these people, all right? Because take a look around. These niggas, they glorify themselves in wickedness, adultery, being a mo. And like Jake is just at the forefront of it all. You can't even watch TV nowadays, which, I don't watch TV, but you be seeing little commercials here and there. And it's always some homo stuff, like, and it's Jake at the forefront. And that's just, like, that's only one, like, a couple Jakes. Like, this shit is a global epidemic, all right? And Jake just love it here. Like, what do you do with these niggas? Jake, rapping about all types of wickedness. Jake living in wicked, like you can't. Like, it's really fuck these niggas. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah 2:21. All right, because as the Lord's chosen people, we're held to a higher standard. We're not supposed to be out here indulging in all types of degeneracy. All right, but Jake has become a bunch of degenerates, as it says. Jeremiah 2:21, it says, yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Let's look up that word degenerate. It says, having lost or suffered impairment to the qualities proper to the race or kind. And what are the qualities to being an Israelite? Fearing Yahweh Shemiel Shai and following the law, statutes, commandments that the Lord gave it to us. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 4 to prove that. All right, because these laws, statutes, commandments were to elevate us above the nations. All right, Deuteronomy 4:5, it says, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. All right. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for. All right. And once you actually, take time to, read the laws, statutes, commandments, you actually understand that these were created for these were for our benefit. You know, there's not why this is a pointless law. You know, there's never uh, a moment like that. All right, because everything the Lord does is for a reason. All right. For example, don't eat, these abominable foods. Why? Because, it's not good for you. These things were meant to clean up the earth. But what does Jake do? They be posting pictures of themselves, just eating fucking them crab boils and, bacon and all this fucking bullshit. Like all these other foods in the world, you want to eat this, what the Lord told you not to eat. And Jake, they can't get rid of it. He's, hey, put it down. The Lord said don't eat it. They say this is, they literally, flip the Lord off. That nigga Boozy. All right, that nigga, he said, well, if the Lord told me not to eat pork, he gonna give the Lord the bird, and he gonna eat pork. He said, sorry, Lord, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna eat it. Like, these niggas gotta go. There's no redemption for these niggas, you know. And but the redemption, can't fucking speak. Their redemption, it will be in the kingdom. All right, Isaiah 60 and 21. It says, "Thy people also shall be all righteous; they shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified." All right. So ultimately, Jake, they just gonna have to come back in their right mind in the kingdom. But for now, these niggas are through. There's no saving these niggas, but that's why it's only for the elect. All right, because I believe I think I mentioned this earlier, but once you start maturing in the truth, you just you don't care for Jake no more. Because you have that zealous spirit for your people. You want them to get right. Turn back to the Lord. But once you realize that Jake not going to do that, and Jake is just going to continue to tempt the Lord and just be all just indulge in wickedness, you're like, to hell with these niggas. All right, because these are the same niggas that crucified the Lord Yahushua, and these are the same niggas that they're the reason why we're in this predicament. All right, Jake don't want to get right, and this is not just in this generation. This has been for generations and generations. All right, even in the time of the wilderness, the Lord, he did all these miracles, delivered our people, and then you had wicked niggas that were murmuring, that said, "Oh, the Lord, he brought us here to kill us." Just nigga shit. All right. So to hell with these niggas. All right. We only concerned with the elect. All right. The sincere brothers and sisters that serve Yahweh Bashmi Al Shai. All right. And we hope to be part of the elect, because ultimately that's who the Lord is coming back for. All right. We'll end it off on this one, Matthew 24 and 31. It says, "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." He's not talking about the whole nation. It's not talking about anyone who believes. It's talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. Those that truly, are sincere, in serving Yahweh Bashmi outside. All right, those that repented, all right, or repenting daily. All right, but these niggas out here, that they live without fear. They don't care about the Lord. Well, guess what? The same must know it after death by pain, as the scripture says. Let's get that. I believe 2 Ezra 9. 2 Ezra 9 and 9. It says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments." All right, and just 2/3 of our people, they casting the word of the Lord away. They see no profit in it. "For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law," you look at that word loathe, it basically means hate. Jake hate the law. There's a video with Elder Manasseh and GMS South Carolina, and there was a bunch of girls that were like, "Oh, I love the Bible." And then through the spirit, the elder, cut them. He said, you like the verse where it talks about how you're not supposed to be showing your cleavage and whatnot. And they said, "Oh, hell no." Like, and they walked away. Like, these people hate the Lord. So these niggas, they're fucked. All right. It says, "While they yet had liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it." So we're living in that time period of repenting. All right. While the doors of mercy are still open. It says, "The same must know it after death by pain." All right. So that's how these niggas gonna learn. All right. It says, and therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created. So we should only be focused on, the elect. All right. But with that, Lord willing, let's let it find. Want to give all praise to the Lord, honor to Yahweh, by Shemi Al Shai, by Shemi Kakadash. Till next time.